Right, so here is my first attempt at a Head Thoughts video. I'm on my way to go watch our under 11A cricket team play against Reactive in Constantia, and I got to thinking about something that had happened during the course of this week. So during the course of this week, we had an open morning for our foundation phase parents, and our grade 1s, 2s and 3 classrooms were open, and folks could come along and spend some time in the classroom with their children, getting to see what they do, how the morning routine works, interacting with the teacher, interacting with the children, looking at their books, doing some activities on the carpet and so forth. And all in all, it was a great success. I felt as a school leader it was important that I go along and interact with the parents, that I interact with the teachers, with the children, show my support for what the teachers are doing, and they're doing some great stuff in the classrooms. And I thought it was important to just be there and to share in that experience. So I did that, and I was able to work my way from the grade 1s through to the grade 3s. Had a chance to interact with the children myself, chat to some of the parents, some of the grandparents who'd arrived, and all in all it was a good experience. Later on that day I received an email from the head of our foundation phase thanking me for the time that I'd spent in the classrooms with the children. It was interesting for me to receive that email because, and I certainly appreciated it. It was wonderful that she took the time to write it. But what was interesting is later on during the day, she mentioned it to me again and said, thank you for being there. Also, during the course of the following morning's meeting with all the staff and the teachers, she again thanked me publicly for that opportunity and the time I'd taken to come along and share with that experience. Now, don't get me wrong, I really appreciate the gratitude shown and the appreciation that was very apparent. But what was surprising to me was the fact that it was such a big deal. What impact it has on the life of the teacher. Being able to be present and to show your presence and to be involved in the moment, has an incredible effect on those who you lead. So it also got me then thinking about how important it is for us to be proactive in our leadership, not to be reactive. A lot of our time that we spend as principals, as headmasters, headmistresses, is spent in being reactive. If something happens, we respond. A teacher has a difficulty with a student, we respond. A parent has an issue, we respond. We spend a lot of our time doing that. And I wonder how often we spend time being proactive. Time we rather spend, preempting potential problems. The time that we spend investing in leadership ahead of what might happen down the line. So this whole idea of proactive versus reactive leadership has been something that I've spent a bit of time on today, over the past week, just pondering and considering what it means for us to take those initial steps. What are the things that we can do as principals that would be seen as proactive leadership? I do think being present is part of it. I think, showing up for sports matches, being present at music concerts, walking around the building, visiting classrooms, making sure that people see you. The whole idea of leadership by walking around is really important. It is so interesting for me to see how just being present has such a profoundly positive effect on your school. So that is my thought for this week. The head thought for this particular week, and here it is again. Let's work hard at our proactive leadership as opposed to our reactive leadership. Let's make sure that our people see us, that our children see us, that we are positively interacting with our school community on a daily basis. Be the principal who is seen around, not the principal who is never seen, tucked away, squirreled away in his or her office, never to be seen, only in times of crisis. Let's get out there, let's interact, let's be positive in our communities, let's show that we care by being present. I wish you all a fantastic week ahead. Go lead your schools well. Take care. Bye.